Wow. Well, when I DJ NPR, I always try to bring the flavor that I've developed here, which is a very worldly view type choice music, very progressive. I'm not alone out there. It's not like, there's cats there like DJ Beltro and Pablo, who owns a couple of venues in San Juan. Real progressivo and accepting of what I bring. That's my favorite flavor as far as music. As far as ball, I represented Puerto Rico in the N1 mixtape tour, the first time that I ever played there, and that was like a huge moment for me. Because there were cats out on the island that had a lot of nice handles, hops and all that. But I'm a cat that they look to as like, yo, he's a Puerto Rican. He does what we do. He's been doing it for a while, and so I felt the love for them to, for N1 as well, to invite me to be a part of their game. So that was a big highlight. That was definitely a memorable moment. There's definitely a number of memorable moments. That's one of the big ones. Because that game got televised on national TV on ESPN, Global Invasion, and the producer actually asked me to give a little tour. So I brought him to La Perla, I brought him to Viejo San Juan. I talked about, the colonization of the United States against Puerto Rico.
That's big.
I mean, whatever. Like, I was going in. I didn't know how we were going to edit it, but I was like, I was just going to share what I can, So, yeah, I feel happy that...
I'll be back real quick. I'm just going to get some...
When people, in New York, when they think about positive Latino brothers, my name will come up as far as DJs, or if they think about like basketball players, my name will come up. And that took not years but decades to develop, an identity and also recognition. I'm not the most talented DJ. I can't blend like Louis Vega. I can't cut like Tony Touch. I'm not a pioneer like a Disco Wiz or a Charlie Chase, from that era. But I made my stamp on, hip hop with the radio show The Stretch. I made my stamp on the club world with my ABT party for 9 years, and with the Stevie Wonder tribute with DJ Spinner. Basketball world, I made my stamp by doing a magazine called Bounce. We did the Puerto Rico issue. It was the first U.S. publication in the history of media to dedicate the history of the sport when it comes to Puerto Ricans from here who have played down on the island. So, I've done some fly stuff that I'm really proud to have been a part of. I've always made it clear that that I'm a world citizen, I'm a human being, but I'm young and just a boy. Well, basically, Project 2050 is an ideas and solution shop. In a broader sense, you can look at it as an advertising agency. We do marketing, we do event production. We've had clients as big as Virgin, Nike, Jordan, EA Sports. We have some very big clients about to jump in on board this year as well, along with continuing our relationship with some of the past ones. We've done research analysis, we've done strategy. I mean, we've done a lot of stuff, and we've come up with some ill ideas that like no other agency has done either. So, and we have a community outlook as well. I mean, one of the big activations that we did in Brazil recently with Nike and Jordan was we had a day where we took this park sponsored by Nike and Jordan, and we had a basketball tournament, a street soccer tournament, skateboarding ramp. Me and Talib Kweli performed. Local DJs performed. They had a linoleum out there for B-boys and B-girls, and it was only accessible for kids that work with non-profit organizations in favelas. So we call it's called Elementos, and we're trying to bring it to Mexico City as well and other parts of the world. So so Project 2050 is I've been having fun being a part of it, and we're coming up with some real cool visions. So look out for us. Chief creative. I'm chief creative. A lot of other people say creative chief, so we put it chief creative, like the chief rock of busy beat and the place to be.
I'm not the latest, I'm the greatest chief rock of busy beat. Now to learn to rap.
You can listen to me, or you can take an advice from AJ.